Okay, this video is not scripted, so I'm just try to play it by memory, and I don't know how long this video will be, so Crimson, yesterday as we're recording this, you said that you were soon going to the hospital, and then you made a stream where you nearly broke down camera, saying something happened that you didn't feel like you should say on camera. First of all, it's okay to cry. Don't the person who was on stream with you, respectfully, I know they were trying to help, but respectfully, it's okay to cry. You're allowed to cry. Right, we were given that function to be used like a tool, so use it if you need to. Second of all, I can't say that I can fully help you since you don't want to talk about what happened. And that's perfectly okay. I'm sorry that if I've been pressuring you into giving me answers. I just want to help, and I felt like that was the best way I could. But no, if that's just something that you only feel comfortable with telling your boyfriend, or I guess husband, due to the lighting stream, if you only feel comfortable with telling him about it, that's fine. So I'm just going to make my own personal theory, and I know I could also be 100% dead wrong. And even if I am the stuff that I'm going to be talking about, even if I am wrong, I would want you to still at least listen to it, just as like a, like a reminder to yourself or something. And I know I'm not a licensed therapist, but I still want to help. So my theory of what happened, because you also said that like something disgusting happened on like the watch along, and you said you didn't know how to describe it or didn't know if you should talk about it, so I just say you can just talk to your boyfriend about it. And that I won't bring up since I don't know many details, and the idea that I am going to, who feels a little too much. So, going back to what I think happened. I think you tried to self-harm yourself, which then sent you to the hospital, and then you were about to start having a breakdown. Now again, I know I could be wrong. So under that assumption, and again, even if this wasn't the case, or even what I'm about to say wasn't relevant to you, I want you to still listen to it just as a healthy reminder, okay? Under the assumption that you're trying to either self-harm or unalive yourself from this world. No, screw unaliving. People need to stop censoring that word because it actually needs to be heard. If you are attempting to self-harm or commit suicide to yourself, there I said it. Big shock, YouTube. Anyways, under that assumption, please don't. Depression is a parasite. It feeds off of all that negative energy. And I'm sure I've said something previously in one of my long soapbox comments on your channel before. And also, yeah, I recommend you can at least go back to look at the O's. Depression is a parasite. It feeds off all that negative energy and blinds you to where you cannot see your happy moments. it just lets you only see the dark and gray. But no, life isn't black and white, dark or happy. There are shades of gray where you can feel slightly happy but still a little sad in the back of your head. Because depression doesn't go away. No matter, I don't think depression can go away, but it can be kept in check. It can coexist with you without taking over your life, such as like medications or just therapy. That's the best thing I can recommend. Seeing a therapist. I know it's costly, but if you can somehow convince your parents to let you go to therapy, please do. Second, and you could also say the happy moments I have are always temporary, and then I immediately go back to being sad. That's just normal life. Happy moments aren't meant to last. That's what gives them their feeling. That's what makes them feel good. Happiness isn't meant to be taken for granted for sure, but that's what makes the moments we do feel happy memorable. When, because it's temporary, doesn't that make us want to do a lot more or savor it? Yeah. If you knew that a friend of yours, like, not saying you specifically, but if you knew that a friend of yours was permanent, like somehow became immortal and never was planning on leaving this world, would you have bothered to spend time with them? Probably not, because you knew they would always be there forever, so you could always do it another day. But no, knowing that it's always temporary makes us want to use that opportunity to do a lot more of it. Those happy moments, because it's temporary and started to like sound repetitive when I say this, or sound like I'm blanking on the term. Sound like I'm being a dead horse, but oh yeah, broken record, but that's not the point. With happiness being temporary, it makes the times that we are happy feel a lot stronger than they would be if they were permanent, because then it would just feel like a norm to feel mildly happy. So don't let the thought of happiness being temporary keep you from improving. And like I said, depression is a parasite. It feeds off of all that negative energy. And that's why it's our job to fight it and also remember the happy moments, no matter how difficult it sounds. I'm currently going through an existential depression about the future and like just how I'm going to do my life, because obviously I'm 17, and obviously when you turn 18 it does not fly by to look like a man-child who's obsessed with puppets and plushies and whatnot. I'm paranoid about the future as well, but that's why we have to look at the now. But it's not about me, it's about you. But no, my point is, we got to seize those happy moments. Carpe diem. And suicide is not the answer. I've also said this in previous comments. It does not help. It just, I don't think so, but have you seen the movie Smile? The parasite feeds off of trauma in that movie, and basically has people do traumatic acts in front of people. One of them being suicide. Its most famous technique. And then it doesn't make the parasite leave, it just makes it jump to other people, makes it spread. That's what it does in real life. It just traumatizes its next person into just, it gives them depression. Seeing such a horrific thing. I think I kind of have not like a severe depression, but like I have a bit of a mild depression after, or my grandma passed from cancer like 2 days after Christmas. And I wasn't even there when it happened. I was too much of a coward. I but don't it hurts everyone else around you, and don't feel like you can't say something because no one cares and that no one will listen. And it's okay. Contrary to popular belief, it's okay to feel selfish sometimes. It's okay to be selfish sometimes, because sometimes we do need to worry about ourselves. And right now, you need to be a bit selfish and worry about yourself right now. Going to what Alex Creer said during the stream, I think you need a break. You need help. I'm saying that as a friend. You need to get some fucking help. Because clearly something's going on with you that none of us can fully understand, or none of us can fully help you with, aside from giving our interpretations. But no. So, if you can, please talk to your parents about getting you to see a good therapist, not BetterHelp. BetterHelp's a fucking scam. So, depression's a parasite. Don't let it take over your life. Happiness is temporary, but that's what makes it a good feeling, because it has more of a kick and feels rewarding when we get to those happy moments. And like I said before, you can't experience the highs without experiencing the lows. Life's like a movie. Write your own ending. Keep believing. Keep dreaming for a better future. And maybe, just maybe, you might get there. You don't want to leave the movie when it's about to get good. Okay, I'm done with my movie analogy. I think that's an analogy. So, Crimson, we care about you. Me, Alex, Galaxy, Saturn, Red Eye Fan, Kitty Cat. Yeah, Kitty Cat. I I can't say that I can fully help, because you have shown that, you have shown a lot of, I don't want to say that you're a lost cause, because no, you just need to find the right people. But also, given that you're in a different country, so I can't understand exactly everything about that culture or understand the norms there. That doesn't make what I say any less different. But I know you said before that India has a bit more of a ignorance to suicide, because you said, what did you say? Your parents would say that you're too young to be depressed, when no, that's bullcrap. Anyone can be depressed up to, from age 5 and up, you're able to feel depressed. But no, bottom line, take care of yourself, Crimson. Don't let depression win, because it's just trying to spread to other people. Thanks for listening. Love you. Bye.